right, well, after the spacey brains, felt like we needed to bring it back to give the listeners something to dance to, if you will. And Halcyon Days is probably that song. So Halcyon Days, a few things about that. Of course, Halcyon Days are thinking back to yesteryear and believing it was better than it probably was. So that was the lyrics behind it, and I think I was very pleased with how the lyrics came out on this. It really spoke specifically to the song and to the listener with that title. The guitar that I used was my Telecaster, but I changed the tuning on that to an open G. So an open G sounds like this. So you take this and you take this low E string and you drop that to a D. Okay. Then you take the A string, which is the fifth string, the second from the top, and you drop that down to a G. And then the first string E, you drop that, you take that to a G as well. So you get a different sound than you would with standard tuning. A few other things I remember about the song, and the most fun aspect of it was the line, "You and all around you." And it's almost made to sound like it's coming through a megaphone. And I think what I did is I got right up to the mic and I said, "You and all around you." And so I think that added a little strangeness to the song, and maybe a little comedy relief, who knows. But that was the song, and kind of a short song. It seemed to come together quite nicely. So let's hear it. Stop it for just a second, because what's coming up is the slide guitar solo. And I remember playing the initial slide part, and then Mike Gardner grabbed the slide and played a harmony slide. And I think those two mesh very, very nicely together. And you'll hear that coming up in just a moment. The harmony now. Of course, if you listen, you'll hear another electric guitar playing an arpeggiated lick right behind it, and I think it adds a little thickness. Yeah, short song, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and kind of like what I did with "Go See Me Sweat." For Halcyon Days, I was thinking about Elvis Costello and how can you say something and change it around a little bit. You open a can of lies and swallow the truth. The moon makes its curtain call. A twist of lime and a puff of smoke. So those were type of lines that I was inspired by that. So the main thing is, do you remember when, you and all around you, we were better then, and the very last time it is when you were you then. We were better then when you were you then, and then Halcyon Days. The other comment that I'd make on the song would be, love the sound of the snare. They dialed in a really nice pop in that snare drum, and I think that added to the song.